proverb teaches humility, reminding us that no one person can claim to know everything. Wisdom grows through diverse perspectives, experiences, and shared knowledge. In many African communities, decisions are made collectively, valuing the input of elders and youth alike. This saying encourages us to seek advice, listen, and learn from others. It reflects the interconnectedness of humanity, where wisdom is a collective treasure, nurtured by generations. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. This proverb emphasizes shared experiences, whether they are challenges or blessings. Just as rain nourishes all the land it touches, life's trials and rewards affect entire communities. In African societies, this saying reflects the importance of empathy and solidarity. When one person suffers, the community rallies to support them. Conversely, when one prospers, they are expected to share their blessings. It's a call to unity, reminding us that no one is truly isolated in their struggles or successes. A roaring lion kills no game. Action speaks louder than words. This proverb highlights the futility of boasting or excessive talk without meaningful action. In the animal kingdom, lions succeed through stealth and calculated moves, not by drawing attention. Similarly, people who focus on their goals with quiet determination often achieve more than those who waste energy on empty noise. This saying encourages humility and focus, teaching us to channel energy into productive actions rather than fruitless displays. Until the lion learns to write, every story will glorify the hunter. This powerful proverb addresses narratives and who controls them. Historically, stories have been shaped by those in power, often erasing or distorting the perspectives of the oppressed. The lion, symbolizing the marginalized, must take charge of its narrative to ensure its truth is told. This wisdom applies to individuals and communities striving for representation, urging them to share their voices and stories. It's a timeless call for equity and justice. He who learns, teaches. This proverb emphasizes the cycle of knowledge. In African cultures, wisdom is passed down through oral traditions, ensuring that each generation builds on the last. Those who learn have a responsibility to share their knowledge, empowering others. This cycle strengthens communities and ensures that wisdom is preserved. It's a reminder that learning is not just for personal gain, but a collective responsibility to uplift and educate others. When there is no enemy within, the enemy outside cannot harm you. This saying speaks to the power of inner strength and self-confidence. Many battles are won or lost in the mind. If a person is at peace with themselves, external threats lose their power. This proverb encourages self-reflection, resilience, and inner harmony. By resolving internal conflicts, one becomes impervious to external negativity, standing firm in the face of challenges. However long the night, the dawn will break. This proverb is a message of hope and resilience. No matter how dark or difficult a situation may seem, it will eventually pass. Just as night inevitably gives way to day, hardships are temporary. This wisdom encourages perseverance, urging individuals to keep faith during tough times. It reminds us that every challenge carries the seed of a new beginning. A child is not raised by one person. This saying underscores the communal nature of African societies. Raising a child requires the involvement of family, neighbors, and the broader community. It reflects the belief that a child's growth and development benefit from diverse influences and collective care. This proverb also extends to nurturing ideas, businesses, or dreams, reminding us that success often requires the support and input of others. Do not look where you fell, but where you slipped. This proverb encourages introspection and learning from mistakes. When faced with failure, it's important to identify the root cause rather than focusing solely on the outcome. By understanding where things went wrong, we gain insights to prevent future missteps. This wisdom promotes growth, resilience, and a proactive approach to challenges. The child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. This proverb speaks to the importance of inclusion and community. It highlights how a lack of care and attention towards an individual can lead to resentment and destructive behavior. In African societies, the well-being of every member, particularly the younger generation, is vital. If children or young people are ignored, neglected, or excluded, they may resort to negative actions to gain attention or recognition. The proverb emphasizes the responsibility of communities to nurture and care for their members, ensuring that everyone feels valued and supported. It serves as a reminder that a lack of unity and communal care can lead to societal unrest and harm. Rats don't dance to the tune of the cat. This proverb reflects the idea that individuals will resist or avoid submission to authority or power, especially when it is oppressive or dangerous. In many African communities, there is a deep understanding of power dynamics and the importance of resistance. The rat, symbolizing the weak or oppressed, refuses to follow the cats, symbolizing those in power, lead, indicating the inherent survival instinct to resist exploitation or coercion. The proverb encourages the oppressed to recognize their worth and their right to resist, even when the odds seem stacked against them. Even the best cooking pot will not produce food. This proverb teaches that having the best resources, tools, or circumstances will not lead to success without the necessary effort. In other words, it's not enough to have good ideas, skills, or opportunities. Action is required. It's a call for hard work, perseverance, and consistent effort. Even the most powerful tools need the hand of the person who is skilled and determined to use them. The proverb emphasizes that success is achieved not through luck or possession of resources alone, but through dedication and active engagement with one's goals. You learn how to cut down trees by cutting them down. This saying emphasizes the importance of learning through experience. In African cultures, there is a strong tradition of passing down knowledge and skills through practice, rather than relying solely on theoretical instruction. You cannot master a skill or learn a lesson until you actually engage with it and face the challenges that come with it. This proverb encourages people to take risks and make mistakes, as these are often the best teachers. It also emphasizes the growth that comes from action and the hands-on approach to gaining wisdom. The lion does not turn around when a small dog barks. This proverb speaks to the importance of ignoring distractions and remaining focused on one's goals. The lion, a symbol of strength and leadership, does not pay attention to the barking of a small dog because it understands its own power and purpose. In life, many people or circumstances may try to divert us from our path or criticize us, but the key to success is to stay focused on what truly matters. It encourages resilience and confidence, reminding us that external noise should not sway our inner direction or hinder progress. A bird will always use its wings to reach the destination. This proverb highlights self-reliance and determination. The bird, symbolizing independence, uses its wings to travel from one place to another, never relying on others for its journey. It emphasizes the power of personal effort and the belief that one's own abilities are sufficient to achieve goals. While support from others is important, true success comes from harnessing one's own talents and strengths. This proverb encourages individuals to trust their instincts, believe in their capabilities, and take responsibility for their journey in life. A single bracelet does not jingle. This proverb illustrates the importance of collaboration and teamwork. One bracelet alone cannot make a sound, but when several are brought together, they create a jingle. It suggests that individuals are stronger and more successful when they work together. This is particularly relevant in African cultures, where communities are built on the concept of collective responsibility. It highlights that collaboration, support, and unity are key to achieving greater success, whether in personal endeavors or in societal projects. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. This proverb teaches the value of timely action and the importance of starting, no matter when. It recognizes that the ideal moment to take action may have passed, but it's never too late to begin. The idea of planting a tree symbolizes long-term goals or dreams. While we may not be able to change the past, we have control over the present, and every moment offers an opportunity for growth. This saying encourages people to stop procrastinating and start working toward their goals, regardless of when they begin. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. This powerful proverb speaks to the importance of inner peace and self-mastery. If a person is not conflicted within themselves or struggling with their own weaknesses, external challenges become much easier to overcome. This saying reminds us that many of the obstacles we face in life are the result of our own inner turmoil, doubts, or fears. By achieving peace and confidence within, we become resilient and less vulnerable to external threats. It encourages self-awareness and emotional strength, teaching that peace begins within. When the roots of a tree begin to decay, it spreads death to the branches. This proverb highlights the interconnectedness of all things. It teaches that when the foundational elements of something, whether a family, society, or organization, are weak or damaged, the consequences affect everything else. Just as a tree's branches cannot thrive if the roots are decaying, individuals or systems cannot prosper if their core values, integrity, or foundation are compromised. This saying serves as a reminder to pay attention to the fundamentals and ensure that the core is strong, as it supports everything else. Money can't talk, yet it can make lies look true. This proverb emphasizes the corrupting influence of money and the power it holds in shaping perceptions. It suggests that money doesn't have a voice, but it has the ability to manipulate and distort reality. Money can cause people to act dishonestly, influencing decisions and even corrupting truth. The proverb is a cautionary tale about the dangers of greed and the importance of integrity. It urges people to recognize that material wealth is not always a reflection of truth or worth, and reminds us to value honesty and morality above wealth. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. This proverb highlights the cowardice behind using force when reasoning and dialogue are more powerful tools. It teaches that true strength lies in wisdom and the ability to solve problems peacefully. Using force or violence is a sign of fear or inability to engage in meaningful conversation. In many African cultures, elders are revered not for their physical strength, but for their wisdom and ability to resolve conflicts through peaceful dialogue. This proverb encourages individuals to seek understanding and negotiation instead of resorting to aggression. The monkey who forgets the tree that gave him shade will eventually lose it. This saying speaks to the importance of gratitude and not forgetting the sources of support and comfort. Just as the monkey must remember the tree for providing shelter, we should not forget the people or circumstances that have helped us in our lives. Success and comfort can sometimes lead to arrogance, causing individuals to overlook those who helped them along the way. This proverb encourages humility and reminds us to remain thankful and respectful to those who have supported us. The strength of the crocodile is in the water. This proverb teaches that an individual's power or abilities are often tied to their environment. Just as the crocodile's strength comes from the water, people often find their strength in their surroundings, community, or circumstances. It highlights the importance of recognizing where you thrive and the factors that help you succeed. It also speaks to the adaptability required to use the resources and environment to one's advantage. This saying encourages individuals to understand and leverage the elements that make them strong. If the lion doesn't tell his story, the hunter will. This proverb points out the importance of self-representation and control over one's narrative. The lion, symbolizing the strong and powerful, must share its own story to prevent it from being distorted by others. This reflects the idea that if we don't assert our voices and speak for ourselves, others may misrepresent us. In modern contexts, it's a call to ensure that individuals, particularly marginalized communities, speak out and share their truths. This saying emphasizes the power of storytelling and representation. A single drop of water does not make a river. This proverb speaks to the importance of collective effort and contribution. A river is made up of countless drops of water, and just as one individual's actions may seem insignificant on their own, together they can create something powerful. It encourages collaboration and reminds us that small efforts, when combined, can lead to great results. It teaches the value of teamwork and the importance of contributing to the greater good, even if the individual effort seems small at the time. Knowledge is like a garden. If it is not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. This saying emphasizes the need for continual learning and personal development. Just as a garden requires cultivation, watering, and care to produce fruits, knowledge also requires effort, study, and practice to bear fruit. Without nurturing your mind and skills, the potential for success and wisdom will remain untapped. This proverb encourages people to prioritize education and personal growth, as knowledge is a tool that needs constant attention and investment to reach its full potential.